Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to FMI Executive Leadership Awards, the sequel, or as we call it, Star Wars, Recognition of the Jedis.
This is indeed our industry's opportunity to acknowledge those sensitive souls who travel in our company but seem to be somehow a step ahead. These are the folks whose schedules are as crazy as the rest of us, but these individuals always seem to find time to respond to the needs of a customer, of a community, and of an industry, and respond in a truly helpful way. Let's watch the video naming the awards we present this morning and those receiving them.
Our industry is rooted in a commitment to people and communities. It shines through the food, the service, and the support we provide. Visionaries who blazed new trails in their day established a noble legacy, a legacy that thrives and continues in the work of today's esteemed industry leaders. Glen P. Woodard Jr. set the standard for government affairs advocacy. His public policy efforts in Washington, D.C. and state capitals live on with past Woodard Award recipients, and his spirit surfaces in the work of the 2018 honoree, Rob Bartels. As president and CEO of Martin's Supermarkets, a family-owned business with a proud 70-year history, Rob embraces competition, and he has earned the trust and loyalty of his customer base. In 2017, when a tax bill was making its way through Congress that could leave small businesses at a disadvantage to large corporations, Rob stepped forward. He became a powerful voice for the independent operator. Rob has long represented the interests of food retailers on Capitol Hill and in his home state of Indiana, serving in a leadership capacity with Food Marketing Institute since the early 2000s. An ardent advocate for the shopper, Rob has demonstrated both with lawmakers and with shoppers that he has the ability to respond with empathy. The great humanitarian Herbert Hoover demonstrated the link between the food industry and outreach. His dedication to service lives on through Hoover Award winners, including 2018's Bob Ling. Bob has made it his business to understand food retail, both the issues that face the industry and opportunities that allow it to better serve its customers. A thoughtful and creative leader, Bob has built strong relationships with Unified Grocers members, vendors, and associates. Always looking for innovative ways to empower communities, Bob also led the merger of Unified Grocers with SuperValue. The combined company offers value-added services and serves a broad range of independent grocers, helping them better compete in an evolving marketplace.
Please join me in congratulating the winners we recognize today. Before we welcome the award winners to the stage, here to help us better appreciate why Rob Bartels is so deserving of the Glen P. Woodard Jr. Award for excellence in the compelling advocacy of our industry's public policies is the testimony of Fresh Encounters' Mike Needler Jr.
The first time that I met Rob, I found this guy with cool glasses and a bow tie scurrying about at a grand opening in Indiana on this absolutely gorgeous store that they had just built. When you walk a store with Rob, you get to really see a piece of Rob in a way that says, wow, he's really passionate about food, really passionate about his community and his team. That was my first impression of Rob. I knew that it was going to be a person that I wanted to surround myself with. I learned a lot about Rob and his passions that go well beyond just retail. It goes into his real endeavor to understand the political system, influence the political system, thinking more abstractly about how do we really craft a better country and how do we govern in a way that allows people to be their best. I think we all might look back to the time when he had an active shooter in his store. Rob had many decisions to make in a very brief time, and I think this time really shined a light on how Rob was able to lead. Rob did the thing that a lot of people don't instinctively do. He was compassionate. He was a human first. He didn't think about the insurance. He didn't think about the liability. He thought about people. When you look at what Rob did and how he handled that situation, it is an example for all of us. Every one of us in this room, everyone in the industry, of how do you lead with a big heart. It's my absolute sincere pleasure to say congratulations Congratulations to you, Rob. You are very deserving of this award. You're a humble leader. You are an inspiration to a lot of us in the industry. You're an innovator, and let me tell you, a great friend. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Rob Bartels. You look awesome.
Well, good morning. As Rick Juergens, former CEO of Hy-Vee, often said, our business is a humble profession, but a noble one. And accepting this award is an honor and very humbling as well. Our retail days are filled with direct and hands-on service to our customers and communities. Our profession is also built on tenacity. Food retailing is a lot like rugby sometimes. We beat the snot out of each other on a daily basis. We shower up, come to events like these, and get better, faster, stronger, and more capable as we serve. There is one place where our collective tenacity is brought to bear collaboratively, and that is public affairs and government relations. There's a vast difference between access to decision makers and influence on their decisions. Write a big enough check and you too can have a signed autographed picture on your desk. It's a lot of fun, nothing wrong with that. The trick, however, is to get those folks to take action that best serves our customer, our industry, and our communities. That's a different ballgame, which requires strategy, tactics, relationships, and a big dose of resilience. Us grocers, along with our partners and customers, have a lot at stake. It's our work at the state and national level that improves and smooths the impact of regulation and legislation, and that system is designed to resist input. FMI staff, FMI members, and partners work very hard and capably to make the best possible outcomes happen. In a very, very real way, this award belongs to all who dig in and pull hard in the relentless tug of war that is government relations and public affairs work. When a single store operator, a family business, a member of a large chain come together alongside the brilliant leadership from FMI, our legislators and regulators listen. If you have never tried that activity, please do. It is a rewarding and enriching experience, and believe me, you'll never see Washington, D.C. the same way. Personally, it is exciting and humbling to join so many high-value heroes, mentors, and friends in an award that represents so much collaborative work. It is an honor and a privilege to be a part of this. Thank you very much.